Welcome aboard. I am the ride, and I power the tour.
So you'll see all these rocks in Central Park. It's supposed to look like the Adirondack Mountains. Now, if you go up to the 72nd Street entrance where Strawberry Fields is, if you go in that pathway, there's actually a mosaic on the ground. It says Imagine. Now, to a Beatles fan, we all know it from the song, right? Someone doesn't know the Beatles. You go in that pathway, you see Imagine on the ground, you're allowed to imagine yourself away from one of the biggest cities in the world to the Adirondack Mountains. That's supposed to look like upstate New York mountain range. But get this, completely man-made from the ground up. Took 19 years to make this park.
Take a look at this awesome statue that you can see for free right now. That's
Awesome.
yeah, Augustus St. Gaudens made this statue. He's probably one of the best American sculptors we have. His stuff is all around New York City, and he is prolific at making Civil War memorials like this one. This is William Tecumseh Sherman. He's on the horse, and he's being led by Nike. They got us a victory right there. Really cool. So these are all flagship stores that were passing up Fifth Ave, which means they have one huge thing all in common. You know what that is that they all share? They are all losing money. Every single one of these, really, every single one. Now take a look in this Tiffany & Co. Take a look in the doorway, all right? In the turnstile doorway, right in the middle there, you're gonna see a necklace. You see that necklace? Yeah, the thing on the end is a priceless diamond. It's insured for $65 million. Rockefeller Center is the largest collection of privately owned buildings in the entire world. There's 21 buildings on this campus. Now, why is there so many buildings on it? It's because it was made during the Depression. New York City needed a lot of jobs, so they employed a lot of people to make all this stuff, and it's beautiful. It's all art. I mean, look at that piece of art on the side of that building right there to the right. I mean, there's art all throughout Rockefeller Center because of how many people worked on it. They were meticulous at making all this stuff. So down here in the middle of Rockefeller Center, right there in that quad where that taxi cab is driving, that's where the Christmas tree is every year. It's got to be around 80 feet tall or taller. It's a really, really cool thing to see. Have you guys seen the Christmas tree right there? Yeah, that star on top, Zoe Swarovski crystal, is worth about $2.5 million on top of that tree. Pretty wild, man. Pretty wild.
Whoa, that's a big one.
For sure, they're right. All right, all right.
Where the view of the Empire State Building is going to be pretty much right above. It's going to be a bit of a neck breaker because it's one block up. It's a huge view of the Empire State Building, and it's basically right here. You're not going to see it, and then it'll just come out of no place towards the left side of the intersection as we cross. Definitely check it out. Cool, right? Pretty big. So what you're seeing is about half of the 6,400 windows. Yeah, it's amazing, right?